The world was surprised on July 13, 2024, with the video broadcast of the attack suffered by presidential candidate and former President of the United States, Donald Trump, while giving a speech in Pennsylvania on Saturday afternoon. The most incredible thing is that this event was predicted by the series The Simpsons, which, on the internet, has already become an icon when it comes to future predictions. The series, as many know, is famous for past episodes that, in a subtle way and with the characteristic sarcastic humor, showed situations with real-life people that happened in the future. Today, The Simpsons is no longer part of the Fox catalog, which was purchased by Disney in 2018, and consequently, all of its programming became part of the new direction. To give you an idea, in 1998, this negotiation did not even cross the minds of either company. However, in the 5th episode of Season 10, a sign is seen at one of the Fox studios that says a division of the Walt Disney Company. The producers predicted this would happen. Have you ever stopped to think about how many big producers there were in Hollywood at that time that might have been interested in Fox, and the guys immediately mentioned Disney? It's suspicious, to say the least. Donald Trump himself has already been portrayed in past episodes with some interesting details, by the way. For example, in the episode Bart in the Future, shown in 2000, Lisa, now an adult, is elected President of the United States, replacing Donald Trump, who had just left the White House in a debt-ridden and broke country. Detail: Trump only became President of the United States in 2017, being the country's 45th president. It turns out that, once again, Donald Trump is participating in the presidential race, this time against Joe Biden, who currently occupies the most important seat in the White House. As is customary, candidates go out across the country to present their government platforms and attract voters. Trump was in Butler, Pennsylvania, at around 6:15 p.m. local time, while giving a speech when gunshots were heard. In the second blast, as shown in the video, the Republican candidate places one of his hands on his right ear, looks at his hand, and quickly bends down behind the lectern. The undercover agents immediately surround him as the gunfire continues. Luckily, only one shot grazed his right ear, but it was close. The candidate was quickly removed from the scene by security guards. The Simpsons has consistently impressed with its spot-on predictions over the years. His remarkable ability to anticipate future events, which often come true years later, has caused amazement and admiration. One of the most intriguing predictions is the collapse of the Baltimore Bridge. In the early hours of March 26, 2024, a cargo ship lost all power, including its engines, and collided with the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, causing it to collapse. This event caused an unusual internet frenzy, with many speculating that the U.S. TV show had already predicted the bridge's collapse. In a 1995 episode titled Bart Hits the Road, a scene shows a bridge in Springfield, named after Baltimore, collapsing as a truck crosses it carrying a heavy load. The scene depicted chaos and destruction as the bridge collapsed, causing traffic chaos and leading to an emergency scenario. That episode aired on March 31, 1996, and the actual bridge collapse in Baltimore occurred on March 26, 2024, nearly 3 decades later. This event resulted in the deaths of 2 people and significant traffic disruptions. Since its creation in 1989, The Simpsons has frequently dealt with politics, culture, and public figures, including Donald Trump. An example of this occurred in a 2000 episode titled Bart in the Future, in which Lisa Simpson becomes President of the United States and inherits a budget crisis from her predecessor, President Trump. Fast forward to Trump's 2016 presidential bid and subsequent election victory. The Simpsons continued to lampoon him and his administration. On November 15, 2022, former President Donald Trump announced his candidacy for President of the United States for 2024. Al Jean writer of the series, revealed a scene from a 2015 episode that hinted at Trump's candidacy for 2024, causing a frenzy on the social networks. In episode 16 of the 27th season, titled The Sea Chronicles, Lisa discovers that the government is looking for volunteers to migrate to Mars and enthusiastically signs up, as does the rest of the family. Although at the end of the episode they are unable to leave, the story presents a comical and provocative analysis of the exploration and colonization of Mars. Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX, announced plans to establish the first human settlement on Mars, which aligns with Musk's real-life plans. In episode 17 of season 23, titled Rise of the Machines, Homer loses his job when his employer replaces all human employees with robots. The Simpsons explores the consequences of humanity's growing reliance on AI and robotics. As robots become more autonomous and sophisticated, they manifest unexpected behaviors, leading to a revolt against their human creators. With the help of Lisa and other allies, Homer manages to stop the robot rebellion and restore peace to Springfield. In episode 24 of season 3, titled Give Me Some Money, Homer's half-brother Herb Powell invents a device that can translate baby speech into real language. Marge tests the baby translator prototype, which reveals Maggie's thoughts and feelings. Recently, the Swiss company Zoundream developed technology that uses AI to determine what babies want when they cry, approaching the prediction made by The Simpsons. In episode 2 of season 24, titled Treehouse of Horrors 23, Springfield faces the threat of a black hole that threatens to swallow the entire city. Although fictional, the episode raised concerns about the possibility of catastrophic natural events. Recently, millions of Fortnite fans were left in the dark when the game seemed to have been sucked into a black hole, reminiscent of the episode of The Simpsons. In the episode Hologram Play, The Simpsons explores the impact of hologram technology on entertainment and everyday life. Springfield eagerly awaits the opening of the Holodome, an attraction featuring cutting-edge holographic experiences. Bart discovers a hidden feature in the Holodome's software that allows him to create his own holographic projections, causing a wave of mischief in the city. Recently, Dreamwave's HD3 holographic technology has shown promising advances, approaching the program's prediction. In the episode Economic Collapse, The Simpsons explores the consequences of an economic collapse in Springfield. The city faces a period of prosperity followed by collapse due to speculative investment and rampant consumerism. Homer, ignoring Marge's warnings, accumulates debt, putting the family's financial stability at risk. The family comes together to face the crisis with creativity and resilience. In the real world, economic analysts predict difficult times for the United States in 2024, mirroring the prediction made by the program. In a special episode of The Simpsons shown on November 27, 1987, the series satirizes the possibility of a third world war. Although fictional, the episode reflects growing geopolitical tensions and conflicts over resources and territories that could lead to global conflict. In 2020, there was a threat of world war, and currently, the world is facing conflicts and tensions that could lead to a scenario similar to that predicted by the program. Don't forget to download our book, The Secret Behind Biblical Prophecies. There are already more than 500,000 copies sold, and we are at the last units, so don't waste time and enjoy. I guarantee that you will acquire a lot of knowledge after reading this sensational book, written with great care and love for all the subscribers of our channel, completely based on the Holy Bible. The link is in the first pinned comment. Did you like the content? So be sure to express your support. Click the like button to help us understand what kind of material you enjoy most. Your participation is essential so that we can continue to bring you relevant and interesting content. Don't miss any updates. Subscribe to our channel right now and activate the bell to receive notifications whenever we publish a new video. This way, you'll stay up to date with all the surprising news and predictions we share. Got something to say? We'd love to hear your opinion. Leave a comment below and tell us what you think of the predictions discussed in this video. Do you believe in coincidences, or do you think there is something more behind these predictions? Your comments are very valuable and help to enrich the discussion. Share this video with your friends and family who are also fans of The Simpsons or who are interested in intriguing predictions and theories. Let's expand this community of curious people who are passionate about these fascinating stories. Thanks for watching this far. Your audience and engagement are what motivates us to continue creating quality content. Stay tuned for the next videos. We have many more predictions and mysteries to explore together. Until next time, and don't forget, your interaction makes all the difference.